Right now I'm standing in front of the Ngyen Community Hall, and the persons behind me are Ngyen youths who have taken upon a community project to ensure that water is available in all parts of the village. They have been doing this work purely on voluntary basis for over 2 weeks now. The water that is going to be supplied to this part of the village comes, I think from Bomi, through a project that was sponsored by government, and the final part of that financing was done by NDA on the 25th of October at a meeting in Yaoundé. We are hoping that at this time the catchment point, the water catchment point, has been completed, and in the next few days it will be possible to have water in all parts of the village.
Good afternoon.
We can see the piping work here, with a few Ngyen people supervising the quality of the work that is being done. This work is going to be continued over the next week or so, and at the end of that we are sure that we are hopeful that good quality water service will be available to all quarters of the village. I'll use this opportunity to speak with Barrister Muna. What is your appreciation of this project, Barrister? What community value do you think it has?
To start with, it gives me boost people to first of all see how some youths are organized to want to do something of this nature. It's been long as I saw such a spirit, and to me, if this continues, I don't see why the days ahead every corner of the village will not have water. And I hear that in the days ahead we're going to have a plan of the water layout, so everybody will know exactly what passes before their place and how to go about collecting their water. If you ask me, I think this is what we need. Nothing else, no further comments. We just have to go ahead with this kind of activities.
Of course, water is an important part of the life of a community. But would you say that your involvement in the development of this community limits itself to water, or are there other aspects of development
you cannot. There's a host of items. You just cannot limit yourself to water or electricity. If you ask me, that's just the least of our worries. I think we should identify, might be a proper healthcare system for the village. We should identify, some kind of scheme or educational scheme for talented children who don't have the opportunity. There's quite a host of other things to do, and to me, water, electricity, and I don't know, talk as to who is who in the village, I think that's not enough. That's not important to me. What I think is important, I've seen it from just this young group of young men who are in the video, what they can do, and look at the amount of the kilometers that the guys have dug. It's quite extraordinary. It's really extraordinary. And to imagine that there are children who can do this in the village, I don't see why we will not come to their assistance if we can.
Thank you very much, Barrister.